Hello, Barmy Badger Army.
Hey, Badger Army.
Guess who's back?
Hey! Don't shake too much because there's tea on the table.
There is indeed. But yes, guess who's back today? I've managed to grab Nick away from his busy schedule and he has returned to the show. Of course, he never left. Indeed. But obviously, you know, what with work commitments and whatnot.
Indeed.
We haven't been able to catch up. So, it's been great to have you back, Nick.
It's good to be back.
And we're going to start off with a traditional on the bench, as it were. But this one, of course, is once again in the kitchen. So, thank you very much, Nick. We got an interesting lineup for today's show. We're going to talk about Spiderman Far from Home. We're going to talk about Latitude Festival. We're going to talk about Gamer Girl Bathwater, as of course videoed by my fantastic friend Time Bunny. And we're going to talk about that in our views as well. And perhaps some other bits and pieces if we get time. Right, so let's talk about Spider-Man, Nick. Tell us about your experiences, because obviously we did that special a few months back. I don't know if you guys remember that, but we'll try and link that in somewhere. Or Nick will post it in the comments, because you know what I'm like, I can't find it. So let's carry on, Nick. So tell us all about Spider-Man. Now the embargo's been lifted, darling, and
Indeed.
Everything has been set
Indeed.
up. So tell us more about it.
Well, I was an extra on Spider-Man Far from Home, which was filmed over 4 days at the Tower of London, just outside the Tower of London.
So that's a
near
big
Tower Bridge.
tourist attraction then, isn't it?
Yes, it was filmed over 4 days in August last year, and it was filmed very early in the morning.
I was going to say,
so
yeah.
we had to be there at we were at our meeting point was at a hotel.
Right, okay.
And the thing is, nowhere did it say kind of like
Spider-Man.
It had a code. Like that, it had a code name.
Really? Okay.
Yes. So it was So we'd meet at the hotel at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Night bus journeys.
Wow.
N15. Thank you so much.
Wow.
That's the local night bus where we are.
Yeah. So I'm guessing, was it dark at then as well?
It was dark at 4:30 when we met, but we didn't go out and start filming until 6.
Oh, okay.
Which is when it started getting light. We only filmed really between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m.
Really?
Because obviously the tours all start at around 10. You know. And,
yeah. Did they have to block off the area and stuff?
A little bit. They had signs saying, you know, there is filming going on here.
Oh, okay.
If you step in this filming, you are basically agreeing to being filmed.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, then, you know, free stardom.
Exactly.
Madness. One thing I wanted to ask you. So, obviously, that was a big tourism thing, wasn't it? But what time, I mean, I don't know if you know this exactly, but what time during the day was the filming meant to be set? So obviously you're filming at 6 a.m. Was that daytime? Was it meant to be in the evening, the shoot? What was it?
I think that it's meant to be in the afternoon. The thing is, it's August, so when it gets light, it actually, you know, it doesn't look that different to them. But also remember that in the film world, they can also manipulate the image to make it look lighter than it actually is.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't dark. You know, we weren't running for our lives in the dark.
Oh, okay.
You know,
that would have been quite dramatic, though, I feel.
Also, we wouldn't have been able to see where we were going, and also while special effects are good, they're not good enough to turn night into day.
No, not yet, anyway.
Exactly.
No, okay, so that's very interesting.
Yeah, so basically we're all lined up in different places and told, when we shout action, you know, just run for your life. That's it, you know.
That's
at the time,
what they said.
We didn't really know what we were running away from.
No,
you know?
Okay. Wow.
And at one point we did all have to cheer for Mysterio.
Really?
Even though Mysterio wasn't there.
Okay. So obviously he wasn't there in theory.
I think this was actually before it was announced that Jake Gyllenhaal was playing him.
Really? Yeah, I think so, because I don't think you could even say anything about it. If I remember from our special episode.
No, I mean, we had our phones taken off us and everything.
I don't even think, at the time, you were allowed to even say who the villain was.
No.
Because you were like a mysterious person. Which is interesting.
We just got something jumping out of the Thames.
I say villain, but in theory, you know, the way they're pitching Spider-Man Far From Home, Mysterio's a good guy, but I haven't seen it yet, but I can guess he's...
There's lots of speculation about it, because a lot of people were like, you know, but Mysterio's, you know,
the
not
bad
a good guy. But we're here cheering him.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. I mean, I haven't seen Far From Home yet, so try to avoid spoilers, but I'm guessing Mysterio turned bad in the end. I mean, he's not going to be a good guy, is he? At least not for long. I mean, one thing I have seen is no one's really mentioned much about Sandman in the film. I wonder if he's like a big part of it or not. Was there any scenes that you shot with... they said, oh yeah, be careful, Sandman's here and stuff like that. I wonder if he's like a bit part or maybe just not a big part of the film.
I think he's in another part.
Really?
Because the thing is, it was filmed in several different locations. You know, people were talking about how it had been filmed in Venice.
Really?
How
Okay.
they've done some filming in Germany.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, my reckoning is, so yeah, I think there's like a few of these. It is actually explained in a bit more it is explained more in the film about who these scary characters are.
Ah, of course, yes,
you know,
definitely.
and yeah, there's more of, so I think that's maybe why Mysterio is presented as a better guy than he actually is.
Okay, because there's even more evil characters in it.
He's not presented as like the main enemy here.
Okay, so there's going to be even more bad guys in it.
Yes.
But I don't know much about it, so I'm quite looking forward to it. It sounds like it's going to be a real blockbuster. So, Nick, what's the next thing we want to talk about? Latitude Festival this weekend. Your thoughts and how you're looking forward to it, buddy.
Right, I'm heading over to Latitude Festival. It's held in Southwold in Suffolk at Henham Park. It's been running since 2006.
Yeah.
There is also a Longitude Festival, but I think it's held in Ireland.
Okay.
In case anyone's wondering. And the lineup is there's a few bands that I'm actually really looking forward to catching, because the main band that I'm looking forward to seeing are a band called Gomez.
Okay.
Who lots of you might. Not that one, unfortunately. Lots of people don't really know Gomez. They were big in the late 90s.
Okay.
They're a sort of blues rock band.
Wow, okay.
I've got their first two albums. Their first album, Bring It On, which was released in 1998, won the Mercury Music Prize.
Wow, okay.
So, there was quite a story about it, because they were sort of like they were signed before they played live.
Really?
And they were actually one of the more successful guitar bands of the late 90s. Those of you who remember the late 90s remember after Britpop, guitar music sort of fell down and became unpopular. It was the bit between Britpop and nu metal.
Okay.
You know, when guitar music started to take off again. So they're one band that I'm looking forward to seeing. There's the main headliners are George Ezra, who is one of these singers who he has a song called Hold My Girl. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of his, but he's one of the big things at the moment. He doesn't have a bad voice, actually. He's one of these young people who sounds older than he actually is.
Is it just the song you don't like, or him as a person, or?
Oh, I don't really know much about him as a person. It's purely the song. I'm sure he's a lovely guy.
So if he released another one that caught your eye, you'd be like, oh yeah, he's redeemed himself a bit.
Yes. There's on the Saturday is headlined by the Stereophonics.
Ooh.
For those of you who remember them back in the day.
Back in the day.
They were another band from like the late 90s who were really big. I mean, their second album, Performance and Cocktails, I think was one of the biggest selling albums of 1999, which is no mean feat for a guitar band in 1999.
Definitely not. I mean, and I have heard some rumblings that the Stereophonics are going to try and make a comeback. But it has been a long time.
To be honest, Badge, I don't think they've even ever been away. They've released quite a lot of albums.
Yeah,
since
this is
then.
true.
I think they were in the news a few years back because their original drummer, who was quite a well figure, sadly passed away a few years back.
That was it. Yes.
They've still been out making stuff. I don't think they've ever really gone away. They can still headline festivals.
Most definitely, and they're going to apparently. So it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, Sunday is headlined by Lana Del Rey. She has a video game. She's she's quite well known. Apparently
one of my favourites, Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, she does have a good voice.
1 second, you carry on talking.
The night is headline. There's a closing set on Sunday night, I think. It's listed as Saturday, but there's a closing performance from Underworld. Underworld are actually from mine and Badger's hometown, glorious Romford.
Ooh, glorious Romford.
Yes, Underworld from Romford, best known for the song "Born Slippy" from the Trainspotting soundtrack. They are playing a closing set. Other bands to look forward to on at Latitude Festival. There's a band called Honeyblood who are really good. They're a Scottish female duo.
Okay.
The Future Heads. You might remember they did a cover of Kate Bush's Hounds of Love. There's Lana Del Rey headlining Latitude Festival on Sunday. I'm going to go and see her.
Very good.
And
if you haven't got this album, I recommend it, by the way.
Primal Scream are playing as well.
Primal Scream?
They've been around since forever. And they're playing everything. Everything are playing. Slaves are playing. Nena Cherry's playing.
Nena Cherry.
She had a hit song 30 years ago called Buffalo Stance.
Okay.
Still out there, still doing it. Good for her. Yes. And there's a few others. There's a band playing called Churches, whose name is spelled Chvrches.
Churches, I know the one.
Yeah, so I'm still not entirely sure how to say that. But also, there's comedians as well. Jason Manford's playing. I was Jason Manford's body double once upon a time.
Yes, you was, wasn't you? And
yes,
did we talk about that as well?
I think it was before we started on the bench.
Ooh.
It was 2 years ago. It was for the nightly show, if anyone remembers that. I basically had lots of bits of... I was basically the stand-in body double for the body double who was doing backflips and stuff.
Wow, okay. So the body double of the body double.
Yes. So I was doing... So basically they were just filming me running from behind. I don't think any of the footage of me was actually used in the final thing, but you wouldn't have known it was me anyway, so it's not the end of the world.
I don't know. Right. Nick, I think, before we run out of time, we need to talk about Gamer Girl Bathwater, Nicholas.
Right, Gamer Girl Bathwater. Now, of course, Miss Time Bunny did an excellent
video on it,
about this, and her main point is at the end of the day, she's trying to make money.
Dollar bills, yo.
There's Bella something.
Belle Delphine, yeah.
Belle Delphine.
Excuse me if we got it wrong, of course.
Yeah. But so and I mean, the thing we may need to be questioning is who are these idiots paying $30 for bathwater?
Real thirsty guys, Nick.
And the thing is, I mean, how do you send bathwater to someone?
In a little capsule with a little lid.
With a very tight lid, by the sounds of it. But the one thing that
comment on anything.
The one thing that I will add to what Miss Time Bunny said is that it's easy to forget is a lot of these social media influencers. They're not loaded. You don't make a lot of money.
No, you do not. Trust me on this. You do not make.
You don't make a lot of money from having loads of likes. In fact, I dare say that Instagram influencers make even less money than YouTubers because you can't monetize Instagram posts.
Well, you
in the same way.
You have to advertise
actually
all
do
the
it.
time.
The thing is, I mean, you have ads running just before and just after your videos,
and in the middle every 10 seconds.
You make a little bit of revenue from, but you can't do that as an Instagram influencer.
No,
and
so you have to sell different products and do all these different things.
That is why we get Instagram influencers promoting ridiculous products like flat tummy tea. You don't get a flat stomach from drinking tea.
No, you do not.
We cannot emphasize this enough. That is one. I remember seeing an ad for that, and I was like, that is one startup business too many. But yeah, at the end. So the thing is, you see Instagram influencers promoting these ridiculous things.
They're doing it so they can eat. I know, exactly. They're doing it so they can eat.
All these likes will not. The likes aren't going to pay your revenue.
Well, this is why and not being funny.
And like I say, they probably have a rougher time actually promoting stuff than YouTubers. But you were saying,
yeah, just because I'm probably like a broken record when I say that please support the show, donate when you can, blah blah blah, and I actually get on my own nerves. But it's because I'm skint. That's the reason why I'm asking for the dodge. I wouldn't do it if I was loaded, bro.
Are you going to pay money for his bathwater, people?
Well, we've already advertised the farty bathwater, so Bart farts in a can. But on a side note, of course, if you do donate to the show, I will send you a custom commission. But yeah, of art and whatnot. But yes, this is the thing. People need to realise that these people are not rich. They are skint. There's a reason why this woman is selling her bathwater and different products and advertising all these things.
And it's also
because she wants to make some money so she can pay her bloody rent.
Exactly. But for all of you out there aspiring to be like an influencer,
Oh yeah, brother.
just give it some thought because ultimately, it's because ultimately this is the sort of thing that you can end up doing. And if any of you end up promoting flat tummy tea,
Yeah.
I'm sending him around.
Oh yeah, brother! What you gonna do when the 24-inch badger pythons run wild on you? Don't sell flat tummy tea, brother! Basically, make sure you can come up with something interesting and individual and fun.
Exactly. As you are demonstrating with your illustrations, which are brilliant.
Most definitely, yeah. So this is the thing. I love the fact that I'm able to give back to you guys when you donate. I wish I'd thought of it sooner. So guys, if you've donated in the past and you would like one, just hit me up. I will try and send you some other ones. There's probably a ton of backlog, but I don't care. I will try and send you special stuff to say thank you. I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier.
And it will last you so much longer than a bit of bathwater.
Most definitely. But on that side note, all power to her for doing it, because I am proud of her.
Exactly. You know, and I
If
suppose
someone's mad enough to buy a woman's bathwater with different bits of puby, bubbly bits of poo in, go for it.
and to be fair, it's a lot better than her promoting flat tummy tea and the like.
Most definitely, yes. Most definitely.
Right.
She could always come up with her own gamer girl makeup line. Maybe that would have been more interesting if you're watching.
Consider yourself told.
Schooled? Yes.
Schooled.
Schooled.
Right.
But then I have nothing against her because I think shrewd businesswoman, well done to her. And if people are mad enough to buy bathwater and put it on their site, what would you even do? Bring your mates round. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, here's my bathwater. It's something you're going to end up locking away that you're going to be really ashamed of. You're going to be buying this bathwater and it's going to be in a safe, with a secret code tattooed on your inner cheek. You're not going to want to advertise and go, oh lads, look what I bought on the weekend. Some bathwater.
Right.
So, if you're insane enough to buy it, good stuff. You're helping her pay her rent.
Indeed. This may just be the longest on the bench ever.
I don't know. I think we did 25 minutes once. We'll have to look.
That's true, actually.
But thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's show. And don't forget to, of course, comment on your thoughts on Spider-Man, Latitude, Lana Del Rey, all the different things we've talked about. And, of course, your views on Gamer Girl bathwater. I'd love to know. And if you did buy it, tell us what it's like in the comments. I'd love to know.
That's
See
right.
you later. Bye. Toodle Pipski. Bloody Gamer Girl bathwater. What are you all thinking?
Just press the stop button.